MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Kings and the Bears. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Brandon Watson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now in the box, Austin Lefebvre. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder,
First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 106.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. At the plate, Felipe Quinones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. A windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Watson has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. And that will become out number 2.
Right fielder, Nathan.
So stepping in, Nathan Hainter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Into the box, Frankie Fernandez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Hainter is off at first with 2 away. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And it's 1-2.
This pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right home.
2-2 the count. From the stretch. Still even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tanner Wood is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding in, DJ Triplett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Luis de la Cruz. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Grounded to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
In now, Tyler Alexander. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 10.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
So now to the plate, Christopher Schwabenland, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here it is. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Settling in now, Orlando Osuna, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knob.
To the plate now, Joseph Busher, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
The 1-0 home.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder, and this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Clark Height, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2. is looked at, and the count moves full.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting up, the third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Mariano Castillo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Now back, left field, Austin Lopez.
At the plate, Austin Lefebvre. A ball and no strikes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Felipe Quinones, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Three runs already home here. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this throw gets away from him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Standing in, Nathan Painter. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. And that's taken for strike one.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Las Vegas is on top 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Marshall Reed, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Liner in there for a base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box now, Lenny Andrews. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Fernandez is there, 1 away.
Batting in, the catcher, Camille Edwards.
Stepping up now, Camille Edwards. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edwards, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Hunter Fisher, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and he pops him up. Busher onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. The Kings are out in front 4-0. Stepping in, Frankie Fernandez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit hard to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping into the box, Orlando Osuna. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Here's the 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Standing in, Joseph Busher. First pitch on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he misses here. No, called a strike on the inside corner. Wow, it's 0-2 now. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. First and second here with nobody out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. A tag for 1. On to first. A double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Bruce Frost. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Nick Mueller is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Clark Pike. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Mueller has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses low with it, 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Hit the other way out toward right field. Andrews will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. Las Vegas is on top here, 5-0. Now at the plate, DJ Triplett, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First offering on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Luis De La Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's a look over at first and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Tyler Alexander. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Mariano Castillo.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Austin Lefebvre comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Felipe Quinones, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Two and one. One out and a runner on second base. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Andrews is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Nathan Painter. He's set. Here it comes. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Got a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Men on third with 2 down. Count still full, 3-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Blake Dillon.
Number 10.
First offering on its way.
Whoa, back down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Hit well towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Christopher Schwabenland, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Digging in now, Marshall Reed. Here's the first pitch to him. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Frankie Fernandez.
The first baseman, Frankie Fernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line drive to center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Orlando Osuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Joseph Busher.
At the plate, Joseph Busher, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Bruce Frost. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alexander camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting,
Digging in once again, Clark Pike. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's ball.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mariano Castillo. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, left fielder, Austin.
To the plate now, Austin Lefebvre. Ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-1 home.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Striding in, Felipe Quinones. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Max Snyder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Nathan Painter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Pause, now the pitch.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Las Vegas is out in front here, 9-0.
Leading off for the Bears, the right fielder, Lenny Andrews.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Painter is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Camille Edwards.
Camille Edwards.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. The count is 2-1.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. No runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Hunter Fisher.
So digging in now, Hunter Fisher. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, DJ Triplett as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Frankie Fernandez.
Frankie Fernandez.
Now here's the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready once again, Orlando Osuna. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Andrews will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joseph Busher. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping up to the plate, Bruce Frost. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Three and two now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Now batting, number
At
10.
the plate, Clark Height. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Luis de la Cruz.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit out towards second, reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting,
In now, Tyler Alexander, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
1 out, nobody on. Three and 1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
now batting, number 10.
Ready for another shot now, Blake Dillon. From the stretch. 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Runners on first with 1 down. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Tim Fish enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Mariano Castillo.
Leading off for Las Vegas, the third baseman, Mariano Castillo.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Lefebvre. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Felipe Quinones coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Christopher Schwabenland.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now to the plate, Marshall Reed, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Two balls and no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Lenny Andrews. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Kings on top 9-0. So striding forward now, Nathan Painter. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Fernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now back, the center fielder, Orlando.
Stepping in, Orlando Osuna. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Pops this one up. Dillon into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Joseph Busher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Bruce Frost. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Reed is there. Let's see if they test it.
Now that's number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Clark Height. First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Quinn Meadows comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Mariano Castillo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Andrews is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Kings are out in front here, 10-0. Digging in, Camille Edwards. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Just missing here, 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Hunter Fisher.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short.
Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ Triplett. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, Cruz.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Gabriel Cunningham takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Gabriel Cunningham.
At the plate now, Luis De La Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Cunningham, a Nevada native, he was taken in the 18th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This one's flared toward left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Ready for another chance? Austin Lefebvre. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. first offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch. Down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Weighing inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, Felipe Quinones, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Nathan Painter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 12, Frankie Fernandez.
So now to the plate, Frankie Fernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Kings lead this one 10-0. Now to the plate, Tyler Alexander. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Blake Dillon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A runner at first with no outs here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Christopher Schwabenland, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a liner. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Ten to nothing, the final shutout score in this one. Las Vegas even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Tanner Wood pitches well enough to get the W. Brandon Watson couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious